Hey, Sarah here with you, and today is day 3 of 12 days of anime, and today I want to talk about a manga I started reading recently. I really don't read a lot of manga, I usually watch more anime, but I read something if it has a really good story. So I started reading this manga called LDK, which I have no idea what it stands for, but it is a romantic comedy, and I would say it is more directed at the older teens, around 16, 17 years old, around that age. It starts with this girl named Aoi, and the very first thing that happens in the manga is she sees her friend. Her friend has confessed to a guy called Shusei, and he rejected her. So she was standing in front of his way and told him, "Why did you reject her?" And he didn't give her any sort of answer. Anyways, this girl, she doesn't really like Shusei in the start, and she moves in to live in apartment, and sort of like that one-room apartment alone, and someone came to welcome her as a new neighbor, and guess who? It is Shusei. And there she sees him. She closes the door in front of his face from like the get-go, no welcome, no anything. And later on, you know, in the manga, because I don't really remember what exactly happened after she shut the door in front of his face, she will start to get to know him more, and she would go to visit him at his apartment and make for him lunch to take at school and so on. But she doesn't want people at school knowing that she sort of knows him, or, you know, they see each other outside of school or anything like that. So this creates like some funny moments here and there. And while she was cooking in one of the chapters, some of the girls were talking about Chusei, you know, like how he's not in a relationship or who is gonna be his girlfriend and all that. And all of a sudden, she gets like thoughts and ideas about him while she was cooking lunch in his apartment. So I guess there were smoke that came from the lunch that she was preparing, and that drenched his apartment. So his apartment needs to be fixed. So he starts to live in the one-room apartment with her, and that creates like those moments where he teases her all the time. There are these types of anime like Kaicho wa Meiru-sama, where Usei was always teasing Misaki, and well, it's not exactly the same type of that treatment, but it is different. It is really funny and hilarious, and I laugh a lot when I'm reading this. Right now I'm in chapter 9 in the manga, but I was reading chapter 8 and things happened in the middle that created a misunderstanding, and there was this boy who had a crush on her. He started living with her. You know, how can Shusei stay with her and you know, not like her? So I'm gonna mark my territory and stay with her too, and I'm gonna head with a war head on head with Shusei. So they were sitting down and talking, and he told her that because Shusei has been teasing her a lot, that he was using her, you know, she's really kind, so he is using her for fun or playing with her games or so on, but he is not really in love with her and anything. And all of a sudden she says, "I can't stop thinking of him. Every time I think of him, I have all these emotions, and it becomes really painful." And she started crying all of a sudden, after being so full of emotions. That definitely was a unique moment, a very romantic sort of moment. I like romantic stuff. It is my second favorite genre after slice of life, which some of you might think it's kind of weird, usually because I do reviews about action adventure stuff. But I have this soft spot for romance, and away from anime, I watch lots of dramas with a huge chunk of romance, and I haven't seen any romantic dramas lately. All of the Turkish dub stuff that's been on the TV is really boring, so I missed romance. So it's a good thing I'm starting to read this. It's nice and cute and a little different from the shonen stuff that's always up there. You don't see a lot of shoujo or josei stuff all the time compared to the action adventure shonen stuff on the anime industry. So I'm really happy that I got to read this. And here's a little funny thing on how did I get to know of this manga. I am subscribed to one of those publishers who makes or produces mangas on YouTube. So I saw the ad of the drama CD on YouTube, and they were talking in Japanese, and I had no idea what they were saying, but all I cared about was the super cute drawings and the romantic atmosphere of the video. And all of a sudden I started looking for this LDK manga thing, and I found it. I started reading it. It's a monthly manga that's been running since 2010, so there is almost like 30 chapters of it so far, around that 27, 28, that close. But it's really good, and I like it a lot, and it has like cute romantic atmosphere everywhere, super funny, super sweet, that sort of type of thing. And yeah, that wraps up this video. A bit long, right? Sorry, I like talking about romantic mangas. It's sweet. But I'll end this video at this point. I will see you in another one, so take care and stay safe. Bye.